What's happening, everybody? Welcome back. Part three, recording, mixing for heavy metal for beginners on Reaper. Um, we'll just jump right into this. I did make a couple of changes to my guitar sound. I was tweaking with the IRs a little bit on my off time, just trying to get a little bit better guitar sound. You guys probably won't notice. You'd have to go back and then watch part two, and then this. It's not that drastic a guitar sound. Just tweaking with it to get a little bit better sound. The one major thing I did do is I changed the main guitar riff. I just wasn't, and this is going to be something that, at least me personally, I do every single time I'm recording a song. Is I'm constantly changing guitar riffs to make the song sound better. This is what it is. So I'm going to play what it was before. This is what the riff was before. That's what the riff was before in part one and part two. I wasn't crazy about that, so I changed it to this. Basically, what I did is just change up the tail end on it. That's all. It's not that drastic of a change. Everything else is the same. So we're going to run through this quick. We are at 1 minute and 10 seconds here. Because I did change the guitar riff, I did re-record all the guitar tracks and the bass track. We're still at 1 minute and 10 seconds on this song. So let me show you where we're at. All right, that's where we're at. Now, after I changed up the main riff a little bit, re-record the tracks, the one thing I decided I wanted to do is I'm not sure what you call this. I think it's a little harmony. You'll see. You'll see what I'm going to do. Okay, what we're going to do on this is we are going to duplicate two tracks here, and I will show you what I'm going to do. I'm basically just duplicating the intro track, and then we're going to go ahead and delete two of those because we don't need it. Now we have two identical tracks of, all the same guitar tracks that we're using here. And what we're going to do is I'm going to add a little, I believe it's called a harmony, on the tail end of this one riff. Okay, now we are going to record a second track on that to make it stereo. Okay, I think that sounds pretty good. Just a little, just spicing up the song a little here. Now, when you do something like that, I highly recommend you do this. So first off, we're going to crop these tracks here a little bit. We're going to zoom in and crop them in there. Now, first thing I would do is go to these tracks, and what we're going to do is we're going to go to our amp sim, and we're going to crank the bass down on as much as humanly possible. And what you're doing is we want to get that harmony sound in there, or that little overlay. We want to get that sound in there, but we don't want too much more bass going on to muddy everything up. This is kind of like a lead track in a way. So we're going to take our EQ and we're going to slide the high pass over just a little bit. And I don't even think we need them that loud. We can turn them down. You just kind of want them to be in the background a little bit. Yeah, I think that sounds pretty good. Let's try this again. Yeah, I think that sounds good. Now what we're also going to do, we're going to come in here, we're going to crop these. We're going to split, drag this over here, drag this one over here, just to cut out any noise if it's in there or whatnot. This one can get cropped down some more here. And yeah, I think that's good. Okay, now what other thing I'm going to do is right after this, we're going to go into a solo. And we're gonna solo over the main riff. However, we're gonna make it different. And one thing to definitely save yourself some time is always just kind of copy a drum beat that you already have instead of adding a new MIDI item and making drums from scratch. It's always easier just to just add. Copy an existing drum beat. So we're just gonna go. Now, what I'm going to do here is we are going to use the same main riff, chuggy riff, but we're going to switch it up and we're kind of going to do more open chords on this and solo over it. I have not practiced a solo on this song at all yet, so I'll just be winging this. It's just for the purpose of these videos, but I'm going to see what I can do here. I'm going to kind of show you what I have planned here. So we're going to do the main riff, but more open. So we're going to do that. We're basically going to do the main riff, but more open chord. And we'll do a different drum beat to it. However, I'm going to use this drum beat for now just to record over. And we're going to copy this. Let's say we do this. How many times should we do this? Okay, we're going to do it 4 times. Just for now. See how it sounds. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take our tracks and zoom these back. And then we are going to... And let's do that with these two. Let's move those back. We can leave the bass track up there. Okay, let's record a couple tracks here and see what it sounds like. Okay, that sounds pretty cool. Let's bring the guitar tracks back up there. Now we are going to do a quick bass track. Let's make sure. Okay, that's at the end there. All right, I'm going to switch guitars here real quick, and we'll do the bass. Okay, switch guitars. I got the bass plugged in, and just so you guys know, when you're just when you're arranging a song like this, and you're constantly switching guitars and adjusting the volume on your audio interface, the levels on the guitars on these tracks will vary slightly, and that's okay. This is just a rough draft, so don't freak out about that. It's not a big deal if everything's not perfect right now. All right, so we're gonna add the bass track in here. Okay, you get the idea there. Now what we're going to do, we're going to come in here and we are definitely going to change this, the drum beat on this. And we're going to change the hi-hat to ride. Let's do some ride. We're probably going to do double in here. Let's see. Okay, I like that. That's a really good starting point. So we're going to delete the last three, and we're going to copy this drum beat over. Again, we're going to add drum fills and drum rolls and all that stuff later. All right, I think that sounds pretty good. I think we'll play like two open. And then start the solo right there on the last two. Maybe we'll do that. But okay. So after that, I think we're just going to go right back into the song. So we're going to need to cut some stuff here. Again, people, this is going to be a short song here. I think my voice is clipping. Sorry about that. Where are we at over here? Over there, we're at a minute, 37 seconds. So let's see. We're going to cut everything right here. We're going to split items at cursor. Everything right here, too. It looks like the only thing that needs to be cut is this. Now, we will find out if this sounds any good. Yeah, that's just going to go right back into it. We didn't. So we didn't really include the chorus part. Okay, so we're gonna copy all of that. Okay, say we double that on the, since this is going to be toward the end of the song, let's try to get a good outro on this. We're going to double that. But I think what we're going to do, though, on those those two last ones, we'll probably change it, maybe just like make it double bass in there. We'll do that last, though, because I want to use this beat so that I can really get the guitars tight. And then we'll add the double bass later. All right, we're going to try that with the guitar here, see how that sounds. That's much better. Let's go ahead and record. I think I accidentally recorded my voice on that one, so we'll delete that. Okay. All right, let's, we're going to drag this track, line these up again, and then we're going to do the other one. Turn my voice off this time. All right, let's switch to bass. Okay, let's pull back the track a little bit so we can start before. And let's give this a whirl. All right, looks like I peaked there, or clipped on the bass there a little bit. That's okay. These are not permanent tracks. So, all right, again, let's go. We need to save this. Always save. And I would recommend like every 5 minutes. save your project here. The last thing you need is for it to crash, and then everything you've done for the last hour has been wiped clean. I don't know if there's an auto save on here. I haven't. Oh, sorry guys. Apparently this has not been full screen this last time. Anyway, okay. Let's kind of start from the middle part and let's listen to the end of this. So we'll start here at the first half of the chorus, last half of the first chorus. All right, I think that's pretty cool. Just for the sake of this video, on showing you guys how to just kind of record very simply, I think this will be good. What are we at here? About 2 minutes 50 seconds almost. Yeah, not bad. Nice short song. Okay, guys, it is actually the next day. From the last clip you just saw, I had to take a break on this video and kind of really think about the solo and some other things on this song. But we're gonna finish this song right now. I have written a solo. I'm going to try to play it right now, and then we'll record it. So on the solo, I am using Audio Assault's. This is the brand new Classic Series EX. I did a video on this. You get 3 amps, the Dominator, the Bulldog, and the Emperor. I will be using the Dominator. I got a little bit of chorus, a little reverb going on there. We got the bass and the depth turned all the way down, mid turned all the way down. Basically making this the least amount. You want your lead guitars to have almost no bass, so no low end, so it'll fit in the mix. I am using the same impulse responses from the other guitars and the same EQ, just a different amp, just so it fits in the mix better. Sounds you get a little bit different sound. But this is what the lead sounds like. We're just gonna do a dry run. Okay, that's the solo, just quick to the point, and we're gonna throw that in there. I'm gonna try to record that and get that to sound good. So this solo track will be permanent. I am not going to redo this when I record this right now. This will be the permanent solo track. So if you do it like this, make sure you tune your guitar the best you can, because this is gonna be the complete track. All right, here we go. I'm gonna crank it up just a little bit louder here. And there's probably going to be a few takes on here. I'm only going to show the final take, but here we go. Okay, guys, after about 20 different times, I finally got the solo down. But I did something different. I actually did two solos over top of each other. I don't know why. It just sounded kind of cool. Never done that before. Let's check it out. My pan went a little bit left. Got a real nice. Well, it looks like I cut off that tail end there a little bit. That sounds pretty cool. Let's pan these. Let's get like a wide spread on this solo. I think this will be cool. Let's do 30% each side. All right, I like that. I like that. That's pretty cool. I'll probably mess with it some more later on during the final mixing, but yeah, I've never done a two solos like pan one left and right. I think that sounds pretty cool right there. Okay, guys, one last thing I want to try, and this is going to be on the bridge. I want to see how this works. We're going to switch this up. This part right here, actually, let me play it for you. That bridge right there, I'm gonna try something, and we'll see if it works or not. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna change the beat, the whole drum beat here. I think we can leave the bass. What we're gonna do, we're gonna bring these tracks back, and we're gonna do the same notes, but in a different way. Yeah, we're gonna try that. Okay, guys, what we have just done here is basically went from this to this. But let's hear it in the context of the first riff. I like it. Maybe we can keep some of the double bass in. That's kind of cool. Little mix a little bit. So I do like that bridge better with a double bass, but I like that the different guitar picking better. I don't like just the open strumming. Yeah, I definitely like that better, so we're going to go with that. All right, guys, this is going to be the end of part 3 right here. So far, what we have the song pretty much musically, it is done. I believe the arrangements are pretty good. It's this is again this song is just for the purposes of this video. We're not trying to get extravagant. I mean, you guys can make 5-10 minute songs and have 20 tracks down here. Just kind of showing you the process that I use going through this. So now that this is all done, the solo is the only thing on this song that we're gonna keep. Next video, we're gonna re-record all the guitar tracks to make permanent master tracks on here. Basically, to play them as as good as you can, put some energy into it, and make it sound as good as you can. All guitar tracks will be redone except for the solo. Then after the guitar tracks are done, then we're gonna go back over the drums and perfect those. Then maybe in another video, maybe I'll put some vocals to this. I'm not sure yet. I'll decide when I get there. But yeah, this is part three. Stay tuned for part four. Give me another week or two, and we will go for there. Thanks for watching, guys. Metal till death out there. Be safe, and you guys take care.